Getting free things while playing games is amazing. From token airdrops worth thousands of dollars to NFT airdrops also worth thousands of dollars. Play to airdrop or play to earn airdrop is a model that works for getting new players into the game. The incentive to play is in the rewards. So some of these airdrop games are actually really good games even in their own right. Today we're taking a look at MMORPGs, at third-person shooters, fully on-chain games, and most importantly, games that you can either play right now or games that you will very soon be able to play to get these free airdrop rewards. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Welcome back to the Mindblow Show. I'm your host, The Inspector. We're trying to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so smack that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We're gonna start with a duo of games, Runiverse and Lumitera, or as we call them, Rooney and Lumi. Both are on the Ronin network, and Lumitera is in the closed beta, Runiverse is in the open beta. They're both MMORPGs in their own right, but with a slight difference. Lumitera has a huge airdrop event going on, but as I said, it is in the closed beta, and you do need a whitelist spot in order to enter and play the game. Luckily for you, I'm giving away whitelist spots in my live streams all the time, so if you catch a live stream, you may win a spot. Now, as far as Runiverse is concerned, and this is the gameplay of Runiverse, a free-to-play MMORPG that will cover around 200 square kilometers, being one of the biggest cryptocurrency games in terms of the virtual world that's ever been built. Now, that fact on its own doesn't mean much. If you've been a gamer at all in your life, you know that bigger doesn't necessarily mean better in terms of world map. The only thing that matters is how the map is filled, if it's filled with content or if it's empty. Now, this is not a dig at Runiverse, I'm just saying. Now, both of these games, including Lumitera and Runiverse, are available for PC and for phones. And as far as Runiverse is concerned, you have something called Create to Earn, and their NFTs are going for quite a lot of money. We can take a look at, for example, the Forgotten Runiverse Watchers rings. They're very expensive, almost $3,000 per ring, and this was just around $200 before they have migrated to the Ronin blockchain. So the Ronin effect is real. The way it'll work is you'll be able to gather, craft, and then mint some of the assets inside of the game. So you mint them as an NFT, and then you'll be able to earn by selling those assets. Lumitera offers something very similar, where you can jump into the game and gather, collect things that you can sell right away on the marketplace. I've done it myself many times, even in those live streams that I do for Lumitera. Next game, it gets bigger, it gets better. We're talking about...
Hold on, wait a minute. Inspector Blown previously said that bigger isn't necessarily better, but now he begs to differ? Which one is it, Mr. Blown?
Neon Heroes, we talk about it from time to time. Now, it's very important to talk about their playtest 3, aka Season 3 of Neon Heroes. 5 million Neon tokens are up for grabs. The early access starts August 22nd, so at the time of this video releasing. Now, this early access, you won't be able to farm airdrop points if you do have access to it. It's a sort of closed event where people can get acquainted to Season 3, see how the updates are, what's new in the game. So it may or may not be a little bit different, probably more polished, some bugs fixed. I wouldn't expect any spectacular changes, but then from September 4th, it'll be open to the public and the airdrop event will officially start and you'll be able to farm points. Now, I have slept on Neon Hero Season 1, Season 2. I will not sleep on Season 3. People have earned thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars playing Neon Hero Season 1 and 2. So Season 3, I will not sleep on. I expect the airdrop to be smaller than the previous season, as it always is. The first seasons always give more money than the next seasons, but I do expect it still to be a very good airdrop, especially because I got a new gaming chair now, and with a gaming chair, you know, your gaming ability goes up. So just with a chair, I'm like 20% better at all games right now. Can you do this? Huh? Oh. Available for PC, and I doubt that I'll need too much to explain how this game is played. It's very straightforward. It's PvP. You play against other players. It's 5 versus 5. If you have a team, you're gonna be much better off than if you don't have a team, so I suggest playing with friends. If you don't have friends, you can play with random people, but that's really not advisable. So what you can do is join our Mindblow community over on Telegram, which I believe is somewhere on my face if you're watching on TV, so you can scan the code. The editor always does put it on my face for whatever reason. And we're gonna create play parties so everybody can play together and everybody can earn some of those sweet Neon token airdrop rewards. Now, let's check out how Neon is doing right now. Most of the time, airdrop tokens are not doing the best, but Neon is actually holding up quite well. Although this chart may not look like the most bullish chart, I can pull up any altcoin and it will not look bullish at the moment. The market is not feeling great, but from its all-time high, it did fall down 69%. That's a nice percentage to go down. So definitely not doing too hot. I'm gonna try not to be too biased here. It's not looking good for Neon, but that doesn't mean that the token is done. Far from it. This is what normally does happen with airdrop tokens. This does not mean that it'll keep going down. It can stay where it is, it can go up. We never know what's gonna happen with a token. What we can do is see what the reward is gonna be money-wise. So welcome to Math with the Inspector. This is the current price, and we got 5 million tokens at our disposal. So $435,450 to be given away in the third season of Neon. So it's not insanely big, but it's still quite a substantial sum of money to be given away just for playing a game for free and being good at it. Next game, Fableborn Season 2 is here, ladies and gentlemen, available to play on your phones right now. You can go to your Google Play Store or App Store, download it and start playing. Yesterday, as of me recording this video, it came out. We have a new hero, new units, new bosses, and a lot more. So you can jump in and start farming the airdrop points. Now, the specific airdrop for Fableborn, it's not USDT, but it is their own token, and the token is not out yet. So that's something I do like. So when we have an airdrop for a token like Neon that's already out, that's always insanely high sell pressure, and most of the time not really good for the token itself. Now, this token didn't have the TGE yet, the token generation event. So what you're farming when you're playing the game is gold essence. That's what you want to look for. You can get it from various tasks that you do inside of the game, and most importantly, what you want to do is level up inside of the game. So you want to be, in my opinion at least, level 50 to get some sort of better airdrop, but you should be as high a level as possible in order to maximize your earning potential in the game. So you want to earn as much as you can of the gold essence. Then once the TGE happens for their token, you will receive that airdrop. So apart from all of that, that's how the whole economy inside of the game is going to work. But apart from that, the game is actually fun to play. It has a very nice art style, a little bit cartoonish. It plays very well on your phones. Let's be real, everybody has a phone. Not everybody has a good gaming PC, but everybody has a phone that can run a game like this. So you can start playing and farming those airdrop points right now. Next game is called Raven Quest. Now they're giving away 10 million quests in the Play to Airdrop quest being their token. The early access goes live on August 29th, so very soon. As I said in the beginning, this is going to be a video about currently available and also Play to Airdrop campaigns that are coming very soon. So this is one of those that's coming very soon. Raven Quest is an MMORPG, and it is utilizing the IMX blockchain. So in order to start earning their airdrop points once the game goes fully live, and at the 29th of August, you need to join their Discord, and then you need to create an account on their website. Those are the two first things you need to do in order to start playing and earning those airdrop points, basically. So first of all, the awesome thing about this is they have no VC funding behind them. Their quest airdrop is half self-funded, half from the community. I'm not even sure, I'm just talking out of my here. But what I do know for a fact is that they have no big banks behind them, no big VCs who will dump on us once we get our airdrops. The game that's been in development for over 7 years with a focus on gameplay and then the blockchain integration second. This is one of the things that they really emphasize. So some people may like that, some people may find that a bit worrying, because at the end of the day, what really makes a crypto game? In my opinion, it's the in-game economy. But then again, if the game is not fun, does the economy even matter? Well, to a lot of players, the economy is the only thing that matters. And I think it's the majority of the Web3 players that only care about the economy, and the gameplay comes second. But if the game is a lot of fun, I will still play it. So I'm not taking a dig or anything at this game. I'm just saying, outside of the scope, how I look at it. But either way, there's a lot of good things that this game has going for itself. So they do place the gameplay first, but that does not mean that they don't care about the in-game economy, because they do have a player-driven economy, and they are doing this huge token airdrop event. So Raven Quest, it already has a strong economy where you can trade, sell, and use your items. The in-game market is very dynamic. It's driven by the players, of course, being an open market. Players choose the prices on which they want to buy and sell things. That's an open market. So in a way, it's very self-sustaining. There's a lot of PvP in this game, and if you know me at all, you know I love PvP in MMOs. It's one of my favorite things to do in MMORPG games. For those of you who don't know, maybe some of you are not gamers after all, MMORPG means massive multiplayer online role-playing game, and that's exactly what this is, because you jump in this huge world where you play with other people, and then you also role-play as your favorite characters. You can create your own story, your own look, your own play style, and that's where the RPG, the role-playing element goes in. Also, all of the games today are free to play. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I should have started with that. They're all free. Next game, Ragnarok Monsterverse. Now, they are running a CBT, aka a closed beta, but it is not actually closed, it's open to the public. So why they call it closed beta instead of open beta, I don't know. It's probably because it's provocative, gets the people going. Like, why did Windows go from Windows 8 to Windows 10, skipping 9? No one knows, but it's provocative, gets the people going. So I think that's what they kind of went for. Anyway, in order to store it, you can play it on your phones, so either Android or iOS, it works for both. If you are an Apple user, you need to play it through Test Flight, and if you are an iOS user that has played crypto games in the past, you already know how to use Test Flight. And for Android users, they can just download the game called CBT Ragnarok Monster World directly on the Google Play Store. Now, this game has a little bit of a different airdrop than all the other games. They don't promise hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. What they do promise is a nice little gameplay experience of a nice game, and don't get it twisted, this game is on Ronin, so they will have some sort of play tour, and I'm sure of it. Ronin always takes care of the players. But for now, for this closed beta, the rewards that they're giving out are the following. If there's 20,000 players, everybody will receive Kobold Archer, I don't know. 30,000 Grizzly. Less than 30,000, you get a Grizzly. More than 30,000, you get both Grizzly and whatever the hell this guy is. So those are the rewards that everybody participating will get. Then we have raffle rewards, including one Genesis Tamer, and these are just a bunch of in-game NFTs you'll be able to use even after this closed beta test, although we should call it open beta test. And then also 10 Ronin to 250 people. Then we have more rewards, Discord event, where there's more rewards to be given away. Then we have a Twitter event where you can share your gameplay for even more rewards, so 20 people will win some Chimera NFTs. Thanks for watching, I'm leaving.